I am Dr. D. Akila Devi, Associate Professor, Department of Pharmaceutics, School of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Vistas, Chennai. Now, I am going to discuss the topic about ISO in quality assurance. Introduction. The definition for ISO is International Organization for Standardization. It is derived from the Greek word isos, which is nothing but equal. ISO is the world leading developer of international standards. ISO standards specify the requirements for state of the art products, services, processes, materials, and systems, and for good conformity assessment, managerial and organizational practice. ISO standards are designed to be implemented worldwide. It is a network of national standard institutes of 153 countries on the basis of one member per country. The central secretariat is situated at Geneva and Switzerland. ISO is a non-governmental organization. ISO occupies a special position between the public and private sectors. On the other hand, many of its member institutes are part of the governmental structure of their countries or are mandated by their government. On the other hand, other members have their roots uniquely in the private sector, have been set up by the national partnerships of industry associations. Therefore, ISO is able to act as a bridging organization in which a consensus can be reached on solutions that meet both the requirements of business and the broader needs of society, such as the needs of stakeholder groups like consumer and user. How ISO is started. It began in the electro-technical field IEC in the year 1906. Pioneering the work in other fields was carried out by the International Federation of the National Standardization Association, which was set up in 1926. The emphasis within ISA was laid heavily on mechanical engineering. ISA's activities came to an end in 1942. In 1946, delegates from 25 countries met in London and decided to create a new international organization of which the subject would be to facilitate the international coordination and unification of industrial standards. The new organization, ISO, officially began operations on 23rd February 1947 to eliminate the country to country differences, to eliminate the terminology confusion, to increase the quality awareness. What international standardization means. When the large majority of the products or services in a particular business or industry sector conform to international standards, a state of industry-wide standardization can be to set exist. This is by achieved through consensus agreements between national delegations representing all the economic stakeholders, concerned suppliers, users, government regulators, and other interest groups such as consumers. They agree on specifications and criteria to be applied consistently in the classification of materials, in the manufacture and supply of products, in testing and analysis, in terminology and provision services. In this way, international standards provide a reference framework or a common technological language between the suppliers and their customers, which facilitates the trade and transfer technology. The big world of ISO standards. From 1947 till present date, over 18,500 ISO standards are available and 1,100 standards are published every year. ISO work programs ranges from standards for traditional activities such as agriculture, construction through mechanical engineering to medical services to the newest information technological developments such as digital coding of audio visuals and multimedia applications. The management and leadership standards ISO 26000 for social responsibility, 31000 risk management, ISO 9000 is quality management system, and ISO 14000 is environmental management system. ISO 5001 is energy management system. Scope of ISO 9000: customer contacts, hiring and employing training, design and development of products and services, production and delivery of products and services, selection and managing of suppliers, management responsibility, internal quality audits, monitoring and measuring, continual improvement, correcting and preventing action. What makes ISO 9000 and 14000 special? ISO 9000 is concerned with the quality management. This means what the organization does to enhance customer satisfaction by meeting customer and applicable regulatory requirements and continually to improve its performance in this record. ISO 14000 is primarily concerned with environmental management. This means what the organization does to minimize harmful effects on the environment caused by activities continually to improve the environment performance. Who can join ISO? Membership of ISO is open to national standard institutes, most representative of standardization in their country. Full members, known as member bodies, each have one vote, whatever the size or strength of the economy is concerned. In addition, ISO has two categories of membership for countries which do not have a fully developed national standards activities. They pay reduced membership fees. Correspondent members are entitled to participate in any policy or technical body as observers with no writing votes. Subscriber members are institutes from countries with very small economies and that nevertheless wish to maintain the contact with standard organization. International organization and association, both non-governmental and representing industry sectors, can apply license for license status up to a technical committee. They do not vote but participate in the debates of the development process. How standards are developed. The member proposes a new work item to ISO as a whole. If accepted, the work item is assigned to an existing technical committee. Proposals may be made to a set up and technical committees to cover new scopes of activity. In order to use resources more efficiently, ISO launches the development of new standards for which there is clearly a market requirement. The focus of the technical committee is necessarily specialized and specific. In addition, ISO has three general policy development committees and their jobs to provide strategic guidance for the standards development work on cross-sectional aspects. ISO system management. All the strategic decisions are referred to ISO members who meet for the annual general assembly. The proposals put to the members are developed by ISO Council, drawn from the membership as a whole, who resembles the board of directors of a business organization. The operations are managed by the Secretary General. The Secretary General reports to the ISO Council, later being chaired by the President, who is prominent figure in standardization, elected for 2 years. The Secretary General is based at ISO Central Secretariat in Geneva, Switzerland, and with the compact staff which provides administrative and technical support to the ISO members, coordinates and decentralized standards development program and publishes the output. ISO 9000 family. It addresses the quality management. This means what the organization does fulfill the customer's quality requirements applicable while aiming to enhance the customer satisfaction. ISO 9001 is to 2008 is implemented over a million of organization. An ISO 2008 standard provides a tried and tested framework for taking the systematic approach. The documentation of the system includes quality manual documenting procedures required by international standard, documents needed by organization to ensure the effective planning, operational and control process, and this may differ from one to one organization due to the following reason: the size of organization and type of activities, the complexity of the process and interaction, and the competence of the personnel. The light quality management principles: customer focus, leadership, involvement of people, process approach, system approach to management, continual improvement, factual approach to decision making, mutual beneficial supplier relationships. Factual approach to decision making is of key benefits. Informed decisions will be there, and the applying principle of factual approach to decision making leads to ensuring the data, making data accessible, and analyzing the data, etc. ISO registration. To receive an ISO 9000 certification, a company must put the required QMS processes and controls in place, monitor performance of its processes, and demonstrate the continual improvement. Most companies hire an experienced consulting firm to assist with these preparations. Once a QMS is in place, a registrar is hired to audit the company compliance with the ISO requirements. If discrepancies are found during the audit, they must be corrected before the ISO 9000. The ISO 9000 certification must be maintained through regular audits, biannual and conducted by the selected registrar. Steps to ISO registration: set the registration objective, select the appropriate standard, develop and implement the quality system, select a third party registrar and apply, perform self analysis audit, submit quality manual for approval, pre assessment by registrar, take corrective action, final assessment by registrar, and then registration. Thank you.